Welcome back, everybody. It's the 24th of October, and we finally got some cold north winds, but I'm not seeing the movement on the cell cams like you would think you would be seeing right now. The deer are just still hunkered down. It's just not there yet. You know, as much as you want it to be, it's not happening. So, I'm still staying out of the areas I'd really want to be hunting when it's going. So we're hunting the edge of the hidey hole food plot right here. This is the harvest salad I planted. We have 2 acres of Nebraska up top, and the reason we're hunting in the stand and not the lazy man, I don't know, you can see the lazy man right there, is we have a north wind. Obviously, if I was sitting in there, the wind would be blowing right where these deer are coming, so I have this stand set up specifically for north wind situation, which is what it is. We're just going to be essentially watching the deer funnel out into these plots tonight. That bear was out in the corn across from me this morning. I have a picture of it on my cell cam. I'll show you guys right now from this morning. Not sure how good you guys can see him, but he's up there. It's the big bear that was out there, and he came out right off the edge of the corn, right by the shanty this morning. I'll be upset if I'm sitting here and that big bear walks out right in front of that shanty that I've sat in the past 2 evenings. That would be pretty frustrating, to be honest with you. But it'll probably happen tonight. The north wind is not right for where that's at, though, either way, so I don't think, if I was in there and he came out, he would definitely smell me. But we're going to sit tight, see what happens tonight. Got a beautiful view nonetheless. was a really cool encounter. That's a deer I'm going to call Blackie because he's got an extremely dark coat. He actually, last year, while he was a 1.5-year old buck, would come out over in the old garden plot quite a bit. I had a bunch of video of him as I think he was a little 6-point last year, but he was really identifiable because of his really dark coat, much darker than all the other deer. As soon as I saw him out there in front of me, I could tell it was that deer. I got some cool trail camera video of him walking in front of the stump fort down in Cherry Ridge as well. But he walked right out up the trail right here at 10 yards and then fed in the harvest salad food plot. And he went right around the corner, and now he's hitting a scrape right there on the edge of the Nebraska. He's going to be a really nice deer because that's a beautiful 2-year-old buck. And I know he's 2 because he's so identifiable from last year with that black coat. He's wide for, I bet you he's 18.5 inches wide as a 2-year-old buck. He was fun to watch come strolling through here. It's been really odd watching the corn over there tonight. I haven't seen any deer come out into the corn. It makes me think that bear's in there right now. Possibly. I keep hearing things over here too. Maybe there's some more deer coming. I'm almost positive that bear was in the corn. I never actually saw it, but I heard something running through the corn and corn stalks going everywhere. It sounded like a bear running through there. Not a single deer came out into that corn, and there had been a lot of deer coming out into there each night. So I don't know. I think that bear was in there the whole time, and then it just took off running out the corn somewhere. I never saw it, but I heard it. I think that's probably gonna do it on our evening. Had an awesome night, really. I only saw that one deer, but it was a beautiful buck. Blackie, that's definitely gonna be his name. Imagine what that deer will look like in a few more years. Oh my gosh. That's really exciting to see what he's done from last year to this year, and to think he's got hopefully a lot of living to do. He could really turn into something pretty special. With that being said, hopefully he stays right here and hunkers down. Just made it back to the house, and I know everybody probably wants an update on the apple Pop-Tarts.
You can't say Pop-Tart.
Why?
Because I think that's copyrighted.
Copyright?
Yeah, you can just say mini apple pies, because that's what they taste like.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, really then they
good.
taste good. Got
really
fresh
good.
bread. Nice rise on that, babe. Very well done. And then mini apple pies with apple butter. And what in the world are those? Shrimp?
Yeah, it's going to be bang bang shrimp. Okay, that's just dirty.
What's in here?
Vegetables.
Yeah. Ooh. Well, there's no doubt the mini apple things will be good, but we'll go ahead and wrap this video up. And I did want to mention, it seems like every time we have a hunt and we let a deer like that walk, it gets seemingly sometimes gets some criticism on the video saying that I'm an animal watcher or bird watcher and I'm not really hunting. And you know, to each to own. that's a trophy for a lot of people, but for me, I've killed an awful lot of bucks that look just like that over the years, and at this point, I really do enjoy watching these deer from year to year and how they grow and get to maturity. For me, at this point, I'd rather kill a fully mature buck than a young buck that scores more than the fully mature buck. And, you know, hunting has to be what you want to get out of it. And for a lot of people, that's a trophy buck, and they kill that deer all day long, and they're extremely happy about it. And that's totally fine, and that's good and what it should be. But for me personally, I like the challenge of letting them get to the age class that I would like, and then trying to learn that deer and how he moves around and his tendencies, and then trying to kill that deer as a fully mature buck, you know. And of course, that's not how everybody goes about it. And I know I'm extremely fortunate to have the property that we have, and extremely fortunate, even more so, to have the neighbors that we have. We have some incredible neighbors here that tend to let deer grow and get to maturity. So when that happens, you find that everybody reaps the benefits of that. You know, I probably won't end up killing that deer as a mature buck, but one of the neighbors might. And, you know, they'll go back and watch that video and go, man, thanks, Cliff. You know, so it's pretty cool how everybody can really gain from letting a deer like that go. Of course, if that's your goal, you know, your goal might be just to go out there and kill a buck and put some meat in the freezer, and that's fine. But it's fun. I really enjoy watching them grow year to year. And as I get older, I'm not so much about just, you know, launching arrows and killing deer and this and that. You know, I don't have any issues going a whole hunting season, letting deer like that walk by and eating my buck tag. It's not a problem with me. You know, when it comes to meat, we kill a lot of does, fill the freezer with does. I enjoy shooting does, and that's what we'll do. So appreciate everybody watching. Monty's going to be heading back from the upper farm, and his hunt from tonight will be the next video uploaded on the YouTube channel. So appreciate everybody watching. We're right on the brink of things cutting loose, I think. I think next week it's going to be go time. So hopefully you guys are having some luck, and hopefully you have some vacation time coming up here the first week of November, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks, everybody.